Hello guys and welcome to another video. This time I will show you my dimensional hole teams. We will start with Karzhan, the one that requires you to use natural 4-star monsters or less. So here we have Fran, we have Lauren, we have Kamun and Garo. Why did I choose these monsters? Well, you know, Fran brings the attack buff and the immunity. Then Lauren the attack bar reduction and the defense breaks. And Garo, his survivability passive. Even though the boss can ignore him, the minions can't, so most likely the minions won't be able to kill your Garo. And Kamun is there because he provides the shield, high protection, and since the monster is a wind monster, Kamun will deal damage on him as well, because he will be armor broken, so it will be quite easy. Now, the trash waves, well, you don't care about them, they are very easy to clear, even though they delay you a little because we're using fire monsters and there are 2 Dagoras there, so they will slow your run. You most likely don't want to do speed runs in this kind of rift, because this kind of scenario, because you have limited entrances every week. So what you would like to do here is to clear them successfully instead of clearing them fast. You don't want to have 70% efficiency and 1 minute runs. You actually this is my opinion. I want slower runs, 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes, but I want to win, you know? So there I show you the attack order. Even though the bosses on most of these rifts, on all of them, get stat bonuses when you attack the minions and when you kill the minions, even though they get the bonus stats, you would like to kill some minions because the minion may be more troublesome being left alive than killed. So here, for example, I would like to get rid of that Rauk, because if Rauk were to attack the monster that the boss already attacked and kills one monster, then you will be crippled for the rest of the stage, and you actually want your 4 monster to go up to the 3rd wave, you know? So kill the Rauk is the only threat here. Then, moving on to the next wave, the last wave, you would like to get rid of both minions because they both hit AoE attacks and they hit hard, so they may be able to kill your light unit, meaning Lauren and Fran, even though most of the monsters in this team are quite tanky. But you will be better off killing them, and you won't take long killing them because you will be defense breaking, and you have Garo who hits hard, and you have Kamun who is a fire monster. So you see, this is quite a fast team, at least in my opinion it's fast enough for me, 2 minutes 30, and well, it can go down to 1 minute and a half if you go for the boss straight. However, I don't recommend it because this way it's much safer. Now we are moving on to the stage that has a water boss and that requires you to use a team of a single element. It doesn't matter which element. So if you can build a light team or a dark team or a water team, go ahead. I built a wind team because we are facing a water boss, even though the boss cannot glance sometimes. However, we will be AoE killing the waves, which will be quite fast with Lagmaron and with Charlotte. And actually, this is not a very free-to-play team, you know guys, I'm using 2 nat 5s that I have. However, this is the hardest of the 3 stages here, because it requires a single element. And however, even though this is the hardest one to consistently clear, this is the easiest one to cleave. And you see the attack order here, we want to get rid of the fire druid in the 2nd wave as fast as we can, because that monster can wipe our entire party. So we want to get rid of it, we want to use the 2nd skill of Delphoid on it. We want to do anything we can to him because we want to kill it before it kills us. That is the only way this team can fail. So we want to get rid of that druid. even though the boss will get something out of it. Doesn't matter, get rid of the threat. Now you see this one seems much lower than the previous one because we don't have defense break here. However, I was telling you that this one is the easiest to cleave. I cleaved this stage with the blue twins and with Sigmarus and Galleon. However, that cleave is not too consistent unless you give them your best runes or very good runes. So that's not for everyone to do, you know? And if you don't have Sigmarus, which is a free-to-play monster and there's nothing preventing you from having one. However, if you don't have Sigmarus and you have a Teor is much better. I pulled Teor recently and even my 5-star Teor was able to do 1 minute something clear here with the blue twins. However, again, that's only if you are willing to lose some runs. So I want my teams to be as efficient as possible because our entrances to these stages are limited. Now on the third wave, we want to get rid of the Fran first, because if Fran was to give immunity to the boss, then we wouldn't be able to attack break hit. And we want the boss to be attack broken and to be glanced, so to have glancing on, because well, that thing ignores defense. And since this team has AoE attacks and has stun and has attack by reduction and has stun also on Lagmaron and on Charlotte's second skill, then we will most likely get rid of the Oberon just by hitting the other monsters due to the AoE potential of my team. Well, that was it, and now we're moving on to the new one. This is the fire boss, and this is the second easiest to clear actually. And Perna here works great because Perna may be killed and will come back to life in the third wave, which is the only place where this boss will be dangerous. You know, the AoE attack that this boss has in the third wave ignores your immunity and will fill you with stats, so with debuffs. So actually having Perna here is a fail safe. So guys, if you don't have Perna, you can replace Perna with different monsters, and another good monster will be, for example, a Water Fairy King, Samath. But you know, if you don't have those, then you can still use a fire damage dealer, and maybe a tanky damage dealer will be a good choice on vampire runes. For example, Trevor on vampire runes will be great for this stage. So as you can see, the attack order here is go straight for the boss, because we have a lot of damage, we have attack buff, we have defense break, so there's no need to restrain ourselves and to kill any of the minions, because we will get rid of the boss quite fast. This will be the fastest one to clear actually. As you can see, the Perna hits quite hard because the boss is defense broken and you have attack buff. This is one of the few stages where you don't want violent runes on your Lauren, even though I have her on violent runes. But not having violent runes will be better here, because you want the important monster to take turns after her, and to prevent the boss from taking turns. There you go. That was quite easy, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you some ideas and some knowledge about how this works, and let me know in the comment sections if you have any questions about it. And well, like always, thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.